Alright, good afternoon, evening, night, morning, and supper time. Welcome to OAS15 Episode 1 Podcast. I'm Belle right here. So we have two guests with us today. So, come on, let's introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, my name is Suen.
So it is your first time doing this podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my very first time doing this. So I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but let's just pretending like we are doing this right. Okay. So if you ask me why I'm thinking of this idea of doing a podcast to raise awareness to any of the mental health problem, like why I'm coming across with this idea, I wanted to do a podcast is because I feel like I wanted to do it. I listen to a lot of podcasts. It's so meaningful for me. It is satisfying in the fact I gain a lot when I listen to it. So when I feel it, whenever there's a topic which part related to myself and I have the same problem with it, there's a time I feel that I was not alone. Someone is facing the same situation with me. So for today's podcast, we'll be talking about something every students can relate to themselves right now, which is the university life before and after the pandemic. So before we start this, asking to our guests today, like, what is your feelings right now?
Sleepy.
Like, how long have you
Tired.
been in online class during this COVID-19 outbreak? How long have you been in online class? Stuck with the online class?
I think it's almost 1 year.
Yeah, about a
Almost 1
year.
year, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Since 2020.
Around
July, I
April.
think
Even
it's-
haven't finished my
April.
foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, almost.
Almost a year already.
Yeah.
Almost a year, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite tiring actually.
But when you compare to this, what is the difference before pandemic, your university life, and after the pandemic, your university life during online class at home? Like, how do you feel? How do you
I
feel
think
that?
there's a lot changes. Like somehow if for assignment, group work discussion, everything we will like if in physical class we can meet up each other and discuss it and it's more easier. But when it's online class, I feel like it's a bit difficult. Like we only can like Google Meet to discuss and it's a bit difficult. I feel like for group
Like, if
work
you don't know
assignment.
anyone in your tutorial class or anything, then you will find very hard to group with other people.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no interaction compared to last time. And it's always
At least
whenever
we sit together.
whether we meet through online, it gets awkward easily. Moment of silence. A
Yeah,
long moment of
That's quite
silence.
awkward.
At first, we don't know anyone in our class now. So
Yeah,
then how about
especially when
orientation?
online class.
Do you feel like last time orientation is
I think this one can let Sarah talk about it because I didn't join for the orientation.
Okay, so
how can we like e-orientation when you can't meet anyone in that?
yeah, that's true. Like when I had my orientation, it was so much fun because we get to actually meet up physically and we can
Yeah.
actually have fun and then make real friends, not like through online virtually look see.
Make
Oh,
real
yeah, I
friends.
know
True,
you.
true.
Yeah, you know me.
Because we
that's
are
all.
coming to this uni like alone. So
Yeah.
before that we don't know anyone. It's quite hard also.
And then like I don't think it's how to say like friendliness. You can't show your friendliness through online. So
You
and
can't
then
really like talk
I don't understand,
deeply
like
with them, get to know each of
Yeah,
them.
yeah. then I don't understand like how can you actually fail the university wide, because when we had our orientation, we actually get the the uni tour, campus tour. Then we had like our seniors bringing us all around. It feels different lah. Yeah.
After that, if we are in the uni right now lah, we can hang out during class interval or after class. But now we are just sitting in front of the screen doing
That was
nothing.
so much fun. Like I
Compared to
remember
now, we have to
we
stay at
always
home.
think of I remember we always think of what for lunch later.
Yeah.
Are we
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
bakery for lunch? Are we going to this cafe for lunch?
Or are you going to McDonald's?
Every day planning where to go for lunch.
Yeah, later
Go outside.
a good assignment. Where are you gonna meet? Library or McD?
Yeah, but now
So
just
fun.
online. Oh, and I remember that you two have been staying late in LP, like sleep overnight, right?
Oh, that's
Is
not
it
really
Yeah.
one of the semester in foundation?
Stay in LP
yeah,
and then
that's
walk here,
the
walk there,
experience
catch
lah.
Pokemon.
So you guys went for the Pokemon hunting,
Yeah,
right?
catch for Pokemon.
Yeah.
Now LP doesn't allow what?
LP
Open until
doesn't
midnight,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's not 24 hours.
I think it's around 11 or 10 p.m.
Oh, I
Okay, so now we move on to like, what is your difficulties of attending online class? Like the changes of that.
really lose focus.
Yeah,
Especially
especially
when
for 2 hours class.
yeah.
Especially for
Like
lecture class.
and then when lecturer just reads the slides and there's no interaction, so easy to
Yeah,
fall
it's quite a
asleep.
boring class.
Yeah.
And
Can't
those
really
8 a.m. class.
concentrate. Yeah.
True, but actually there's also not totally bad side of online class. There's actually some pros as well. For example, when we get to eat while listening to lecture classes.
You can eat anytime you want.
Yeah. And then what else?
Or someone
Oh,
may
For me,
like sleeping.
it's quite hard for me to focus in my class actually. Like I'm facing my laptop all the time.
Yeah, and just sit
Whenever
down
there's
there
an 8
looking at
a.m. class, yeah, when there's an 8 a.m. class, I can't really focus lah. I'm still like in a sleepy mode.
oh, I get you, Belle. I think not
Yeah,
only
right.
you. Because whenever we join 8 a.m. classes, like I'm always when it's almost the time that I will going to meet, but then I saw there's only a few people. People always join very
Yeah.
late.
I
Then
think
you need
8 a.m.
like 2
is
minutes to prepare only.
like maybe 9 a.m. or 10 is still okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
now I'll avoid getting like 8 a.m. class. I'll choose a class like earliest is 9 a.m.
I think now they switch off to 9 a.m. right?
Yeah, I think because of the international students.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I realized that. I think since last time, right? Yeah.
Yeah, last time.
Mhm. But actually, I think our classes are not so packed right now for this semester, which is
Yeah, I think it's because
This
this is
semester.
short sem.
okay.
Yeah, like we actually
Yeah, so the
can manage to do
class is not packed.
other things aside from studying. This is really good lah.
Okay, so move on lah. We have some question from our followers from Instagram. Yeah, I forgot to say this. We are using Instagram as our platform for this project. So do follow us on Instagram. You can ask us any question about the topic itself. So our username is OAS15 _ confession. You too, subscribe already. Or I mean follow our
Yeah, of course.
Instagram account.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. So now the first question we have is, what is your suggestion to freshie that have not been entered uni yet? Like what should they get ready for that?
I think there's
Like what do you
nothing
think
much
about
to get ready. Maybe
get your
can just
mental ready?
imagine, yeah, I can just imagine how my uni life will be.
Yeah, uni is fun, but somehow you still have to like spend a lot of time at your own to study and get along with yourself. Not every time that you have someone to accompany you to anywhere.
Yeah,
So there's a lot of self time for yourself lah. You cannot like you feel so alone that you are just yourself only. But
yeah,
everyone does have this kind of moment.
yeah, it's quite different
They are
from
alone with
secondary
themselves.
school.
I would say like the vibe
Yeah, secondary.
is so different from secondary. But secondary teacher will actually pushes
How was
you
it?
to get good grades, like, and then you need to start. Then teacher will keep on nagging you about your grades, your studies, and
Yeah.
then maybe
In uni, you
your
have to
whole
arrange your
day
time.
your whole day might be really packed with for example, morning until afternoon you are in school, and then after you are done with school you need to go for tuition and etc. So but in uni it's a bit different. It's like your whole day is packed of classes,
Yeah,
but in
but
between
uni, no one will tell you
there
what
are
you
slots where
do.
you can take your own break, like for 2 or 1 hour, and between that time you can do whatever you want. So and also lecturers wouldn't like nag you for your grades or ask you to do your assignment, quickly hand out your assignment. It's all up to you. So like your discipline is quite important for yourself, and the way you arrange your timetable for yourself is actually quite important in order for you to get good grades in uni. That's what I think.
Yeah, because no one will actually tell you what you should do in uni.
But it's actually quite fun. Uni, like it's packed, but
Another question like how to
avoiding.
make friends in uni. Yeah, for like physical class, you how to make friends when you're just getting into uni, your first day.
Oh, join orientation. But if you don't join, also it's okay. Because like Sue Ann, she didn't join, but she met me.
Yeah. Like for my first class, I just met Sarah, and then we just make friends until now. So
Yeah.
it's okay if you didn't join for the orientation.
But I met Belle through orientation.
Yeah,
So
through
like from
orientation
then
that day.
on,
The first day.
yeah, and then
I'm quite nervous and scared, Before
really,
I'm joining this uni, I don't have any high school friends. I was alone. Then when I quite relieved when I joined the orientation week. If not,
yeah,
I will
because
regret for that.
really I
If
cannot
not,
feel that way
if not, we also don't know each other.
because Belle initiated the
Nervous
first
lah.
move. She saw me walking from afar,
Am
and then
I?
she asked me to come sit with me. So I was like, "Hey, this
Oh,
girl
I think
is
I saw you
waving at me."
alone. I saw you alone. I was waiting for Chloe that time. I saw you alone. Then I asked you, do you want to sit beside me or anything, something like that,
Yeah,
right?
because we made eye contact. And then I thought, hey, this girl, she's waving at me. I think it's me, so I think I should go sit beside her. She's alone also. Then we can be friends. So we end up become quite good until now. 1 year already, right?
Yeah,
Almost 1 year.
1 year
1 year
already.
plus.
Since the first day orientation.
I think it's almost 2 years since now it's Sem 3 already.
Yeah, we have
time flies, man.
we have just meet each other like 2 semester only, I think. Yeah, 2 semester, right? During foundation.
Yeah, so short. Oh, I remember after that, we actually went out, right? We went out, we hang out together.
Yeah, and always go to McDonald's, Starbucks, here and there, walk here, walk
Yeah,
there.
most of
Yeah,
the time
actually, we shouldn't be afraid
during
of making new
during
friends.
those class interval or after class. Yeah, and then stay until very late night. That's just a uni life lah. Like I wish I really really miss that.
And I hope get back soon. I think as a freshman or as freshies that are going to join in uni, I think that you guys shouldn't be scared of you won't be able to make good friends or any fun friends, or you might be you most probably be making some bad friends, that bad friends, bad influence friends. I
Uh-huh.
think you don't need to worry about all this. Just go with the flow and be more open minded, and I would say choose your friends wisely. Yeah, yeah. Don't be scared
Yeah,
to go on like socializing parties, but of course lah, you also must know how to protect yourself before doing so.
yeah, just step out your comfort zone, like to get to know the people around you. Since everyone is coming to uni like alone, so it is always quite easy for you to make friends with people lah because they are actually alone.
Yeah, like I'm not actually from Cyberjaya. Like they
Yeah,
are
it's
all
if
scattered all around from
we
other
are from
states.
like another state, yeah. So
And
everyone
then
with their different background.
yeah, it's so fun. Like you get to interact with each other's dialects. Like I don't really understand Cantonese, but I know
I will teach
Hokkien.
you a lot.
Yeah,
And I don't know
and
Hokkien, then you teach me Hokkien. I don't know I know Cantonese, then I teach you Cantonese.
yeah, it's so fun. I think oh yeah, there's like Hakka also, like different dialects. We get to learn each other culture.
Yeah, and somehow we get to know that there's different name for the food.
Yeah.
Like in Penang, there's different name. In KL, there's different name.
Yeah, it's so how to say, you actually get to make new friends, and then you at the same time you get to gain
Some
more
different
knowledge.
knowledge.
Yeah, quite
Yeah.
interesting.
So
So
you wouldn't have to worry like you can't make any friends in uni. At last you sure can.
Yeah, I think for physical class
So
it's
for now,
easy.
if online class, how to make friends? Like did you meet any friends during online class? Online class is quite hard, right?
Through assignment group,
yeah, it's
but
the same
can't
thing
really
as
get closer.
it's the same thing as physical class. You can also make friends through assignment group. So I think online class is also the same. Just you need to be more talkative, I would say.
So back to the last thing before I end this podcast. We have given a poll on Instagram asking that are you looking forward towards university life after the pandemic? So mostly our followers lah in our Instagram voted yes, but there's still people voted no lah. So what is the reason that we'll be so excited back to uni?
After what we have talked about just now, doesn't that actually excite you? It excites me lah, even though it's like I've already experienced before, but I really hope to don't I don't want to stop this experience. Interaction with friends is really, really fun, and having physical classes, even though lecturers sometimes will ask you questions, and then some introverts maybe may not like it,
Yeah.
but I think it's just fun. Like it's my preferred way.
Yeah,
to
in your
learn
lifetime, you
something.
must like experience once.
Yeah, uni life is fun.
It's fun in a way, yeah, without the assignment or exam time.
So even though when we have exams, we get to we call out each other and we go to library
Library.
or wheresoever and we
Okay.
study together. We help each other out. You know, the environment is very,
Yeah.
very different from having online classes.
Okay, so I'll end this podcast today. So stay tuned to our next podcast and do follow our Instagram. So thank you to our two guests today, Sue-Ann and Sarah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.